to continue this throughout the summer, make a really good team to compete nationally. Who here's already signed up for the trials? Interested in really get, oh good, we're getting there, we do encourage you guys to do that. I know sometimes you walk in and you're pretty assumptive, like, oh, well, that guy won state, he's probably gonna get a spot, you never know. You just don't know. You don't know if someone's gonna come sign up for the team or wrestle for a team if they used to, if they're not interested at all, because maybe they're on baby football and they can't do it. So we do encourage you to sign up for the trials. That way we can make sure we have the best team in Ohio. So this is our second camp, and we are very excited to be working with OAC and Defense Soap, which I know you guys probably use their product and obviously compete at the OAC event since you're here. But we're also super excited to have David Habat back. David is pure Ohio. He moonlighted in Michigan for a while, so we're not sure how we fully feel about that. But he has come home and he has just retired from the senior level. And what's interesting about him, and he'll tell you his story, he hasn't always wrestled for the U.S. So that's kind of interesting how he's been able to navigate his career. But he's born and raised here. He did a lot of training at West Shore, did lots of training up here in the sparring room during the summertime. And we're just really happy to have him home. Jared, Guy, anything to add?
No, and I'm excited to watch what Coach Habat has here. And next camp we'll talk again, but next one's in Columbus, July 18th, I think.
Yeah.
July 18th with Logan and Coach Thatcher. So.
Yep, absolutely. So, David, you want to come introduce yourself? Tell the kids a little bit about yourself, what you're going to work on today.
Yeah. How you guys doing? I'm Dave. Today, what I'm mostly going to focus on, we're going to take the guy down. All right, I'll show you one way to get there, and then we're going to do a lot of top stuff. All right. I just have two rules. Don't talk while I'm talking, and be a good partner, right? And especially when we're working on top stuff, the guy on bottom, you can't just lay there and be a fish. You don't have to resist the guy, but you also have to make him do the move, So if the guy's doing the move wrong, don't just roll over for him and lay around. Those are my only two rules, and I'm really excited to be here. Feels like yesterday I was sitting where you guys are. So let's have fun and pay attention.
Want to tell them a little bit about your story here in Ohio and how you got up to Michigan and where you just competed? Maybe about your cute wife and your cute baby.
Yeah, I have two kids. They'll be coming up here. One's 2, one's 9 months. So they'll be on the wrestling mats soon enough. I grew up. Guy Staker was my coach over at West Shore. I also came here all the time to the barn. We also used to go to Pie Crafts in
LaGrange,
the
original barn.
Is that still a thing?
We don't train there anymore. We've kind of outgrown it a little bit, but it's still open. Keystone's over there training a lot.
Yeah, so I'm a product of Ohio, just like you guys. It's one of the best wrestling states in the whole country. I went to high school in Cleveland, St. Ignatius. Then I went to college in Pennsylvania, which is another great state. And then I wanted to keep wrestling. I love the sport, still love the sport. I'm a wrestler for life, so I moved up to that state up north, Michigan, and trained there for about 6 years. And it really took my wrestling to heights that I dreamed of since I was your guys' age. So I actually got to do it, and it just ended. But I'm really excited for this next chapter and being able to work with you guys. And and the unique situation that I had was I actually wrestled for Slovenia. So since I was a baby, I had dual citizenship. So I used to just joke around when I was a kid that I could move to Slovenia whenever I wanted or whatever. And then when I decided that I wanted to pursue the Olympics, I saw someone else doing it, Franklin Gomez. He was training at Penn State, but he wrestled for Puerto Rico, and I was like, there's no reason that I couldn't do that. And at the time, I was actually thinking of moving, just for a couple of years. I'll move to Slovenia, go make their team, and then wrestle. That's how serious I was about it. But then I found out you just need a passport. You can stay here and train. And then I really saw the benefit of being able to train here, at the Michigan RTC, and then being able to represent, where my family's from. And my mom's family's all from there. Like, they still live there. So, real unique opportunity for me. That's about it. And if you guys have questions at the end of practice, I'd be glad to answer it. All right, let's get warmed up. Start jogging.